The festivities are over, as both the Hololive Super Expo and Link Your Wish concerts are now concluded, giving us the 3D debuts for Holomyth and Hololive Indonesia Gen 1. As for day 2, we check in with Takanashi Kiara, saying, "I hope you enjoyed my performance. Seeing so many people cheer for me and my music was a dream come true. Thank you for letting me see this beautiful scenery. I am super motivated to perform again. I want more. Hololive love." As Kiara would also share, shortly after Hinotori came out, over a year ago, with no 3D in sight. "As I love dancing, I immediately commissioned a choreographer for it. That choreographer being Kiana, saying, 'Kiara, thank you so much for asking me to choreograph for you. You killed it. That was incredible.' And number one fan artist of Kiara, Mamaloni, was on hand, making for certain that this chicken phoenix was properly covered up, while also delivering up this incredible piece just hours after her performance. Also on hand was Hololive English's Amelia Watson, whose small Ame could be seen on the expo show floor having some shooting gallery fun. As Amelia would update us, small Ame has been apprehended and is being escorted from the venue. Later saying, "For real though, I am so proud of small Ame for coming to life and making so many people happy, online and now in person. It's so awesome to see. Thank you for making it possible. Small Ame meme review soon." As Amelia fan artist Dino, who, as we may remind you, had their original Twitter account hijacked, is back with even more Ame goodness. And during this event, the Hololive event Twitter page was very helpful, and even actually tweeted out this, an apology, saying at today's Hololive Super Expo 2022 event, there was a problem with one of the outdoor ad designs that was posted on site, which did not include some of the talent. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused to the people concerned and fans. That involving Himemori Luna of Hololive Japan, who had gone missing from this billboard design. As yes, you can see she was a part of the original design here, and even now terminated member Uraha Russia was still included on the far right in the front row. Hololive Japan's Okami Mio would actually address this on stream, saying this was not just a small mistake, but a big blunder, but also saying that it was a human error and that management was very busy during this actual event. As Mio would then speculate that the intention was originally to remove Russia, but as Russia is often known as Ruchan and Luna is often known as Luchan, there could have been confusion there. Or yes, because they were both 3 spots from either side of one another, there could have been some mistake in the directions given to whoever had removed this particular talent. And yes, there were other more glaring omissions of Russia from this particular event, as she was left in some designs but removed from others, and even in promotional materials, graduated member Kiryu Koko was left in, but as we can see here, Uraha Russia was at times left out. A very challenging and awkward time for Hololive to be sure, but also a very good opportunity to lift up and promote Luna, as again, this was understood just to be simply human error. We also have here Shirakami Fubuki, who we can assure you has actually been verified for over 3 months now, and not just beginning yesterday, as you may have heard from some other source. As this talent would then go ahead and Photoshop themselves into the performances of others from the Link Your Wish concert, and even linking a green screen version to receive even more punishment. During a watch-along of the concert, Fubuki would also quickly state that she had very much wished that Russia could have been a part of the festivities. And also a part of this wild concert was Hololive English's Mori Calliope, saying, "My dream came true, my heart is exploding. Thank you, Deadbeats. Thank you, Hololive. This is only the beginning." And later tweeting out, "I love Hololive. Good night." As the next day, this rapping reaper would be your angel or your devil, that being from the release of a new original song music video for Mori Calliope's first 3D music video, Unalive, coinciding with the release of her first full album, now available on all major music streaming sites. Further along with Hololive English, we have Nanashi Mumei, who delivered up yet another unique art stream, receiving this feedback from Hachima saying, "Mumei-chan, I love it." And as captured here by Tyler Not Taylor, also giving us this rendition of Usada Pakora, which may or may not had too much blood, with Hololive director A-chan responding, so fashionable, and also, "So I know you're a skilled artist, and yes, great. Somebody tell me what to say." Next up, we have Hololive Indonesia's Airani Iofiteen, who was also a part of the Link Your Wish concert, and earlier this month had went on to show us this, showing us the slight height difference between herself and another member of Hollow Stars, that being Oga, who also hosted a watch-along of the concert. Iofiteen also had something else to celebrate, that's right, 1,000 members on YouTube, saying she can make a new stamp and promising a free transparent bunny suit Iofiteen. Very quickly, with Hololive English, we have IRyS receiving this new artwork from her character illustrator Red Juice, saying happy birthday IRyS, 2 weeks late, with IRyS of course fully appreciative and saying thank you so much Papa, beautiful Rys. As today we also wish Ceres Fauna a happy birthday, and we hope to cover her birthday activities for today in tomorrow's episode. Stay tuned. Meanwhile, it's Miko at the CodeMiko, unveiling her 3.0 form using both Unreal Engine 4 and 5, and also launching MikoVerse, a next-generation VTuber group, and now accepting VTuber applications. During this debut, Miko would state that she feels slightly isolated and wishes to see more VTubers like herself, so this of course leading to the creation of this group, and making clear that the VTubers in the group will be able to use both Unreal Engine 4 and 5. And now also becoming a VTuber is yet another cosplayer, that being Hana Ame, or now known as Dragon Queen Hane, saying thank you everyone, first debut is epic, delivering up this illustration of her dragon form, and some fairly revealing references to boot. Also very quickly, we check back in with Waifu Baby, tweeting out finally the Dimensions album is all fixed up and ready for streaming on all streaming platforms, DMCA free. As once again, this album should now be available on all major music streaming platforms. And here now we have VShojo's Vebe, letting us know I heckin' love Sundays, only then to be utterly bullied by Silvervale of VShojo, or as we may be able to call them, Bully Shoujo, as VShojo's cozy, wholesome gamer had recently joined in the chat of a stream of Meowry, that being Jenna Lynn Meowry, who went on to talk about her experiences with both Layna Lazar and Bunny Gift, which of course has been an ongoing story that we've covered in previous episodes. During the stream, Silvervale would comment to Jenna, I love you so much and I'm so proud of you. It brings me so much joy that you can finally speak about what you've been dealing with and that you can finally heal. Adding, why was I the only one to hear Bunny's story about Layna and think to ask Layna for her side? Receiving a this from Layna, and Layna saying, I will confirm Silver was the only one to come to me and ask. With Silver further commenting, there's a lot of people in the community that don't use Twitter at all and had no idea about any of this. And I was told Layna and Susu were horrible people and warned not to associate with them, and it just didn't make sense. TechyCutie would add, I've been manipulated like this by so many others before, and Bunny had started to recently give me praise in private and raids over the past few months. I fear what she was planning to do with me. As Tiffany would add, I'm struggling with this. It all sounds too familiar. Isolation is a classic manipulation tactic utilized by narcissists, with Layna finally adding, now we can be free. As yes, of course, we've always been free to enjoy Techie at TechyCutie, yesterday revealing her brand new Chibi form and letting us know spring is here and I can finally go touch grass. As Tiffany was also busy yesterday, debuting a brand new spring outfit as spring is in the air, as produced by Hella Vagi, saying, thank you for letting me work on this. Yes, this is a JoJo reference. Next up, we have more from CyberLive, a virtual entertainment agency operating in the United States, making an announcement regarding CyberLive merchandise orders. In summary, saying, select items are delivering in April. We are offering refunds on most orders, and buyers have been contacted. This being in regards to the merch drops from September, October, November, and December of last year, in which it was found after their termination of Sato Masaki, one of their managers, that the manager had not followed up with the manufacturer since November. So while some of the items will be continuing production, the majority of the items were never actually ordered by this manager. As CyberLive would once again say, they are offering full refunds, and at this time will be partnering with a different company which offers full production and shipping services. Meanwhile, with Nijisanji Indonesia, we have Mika, now hitting 100,000 YouTube subscribers, the fourth of the Nijisanji Indonesia talents to do as such, and saying, wait, I haven't processed anything properly, I was so shocked, and my schedule mix up, wait, thank you. And also with Nijisanji English, Three Bobbers is on hand, with this saying, I said that I could write a 1,000 essay about Pomu's thighs, and somebody dared me to actually do it, so here it is. Yes, it's a full PDF document, and yes, the link is below. Alright, and lastly, major thanks to all kinds of artists, including Pico, who was commissioned by Jacato, one of our wonderful mods, delivering up this key artwork of myself and our co-host Lady along with Jacato. As Okami Works gave us both Lady and myself styling and profiling. Orvian was also on hand, saying when you have an idea, just draw it anyway. I rarely draw fan art, but here's my first VTuber fan art. Yes, that's right, it's Thirst Trap ID, and I have to say it's like looking into a mirror. As Sweet Chasm was also on hand, with local VTuber news reporter slightly struggling with stream plus chat bullies with bits, a fully accurate representation of our live Twitch streams, all while early on Sunday morning, Lady thought I wouldn't see this, asking us what we are having for breakfast, and then later posting this, where she is very clearly being peanut butter and jealous. And that is all for this episode. As always, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Join our Discord for other VTuber news. We record live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.